Okay, almost no one knows this, but the oldest suburb in all of America is located just across the Brooklyn Bridge from Manhattan. And even to this day, it remains one of the wealthiest zip codes in the US. Let's go explore. Now it's time to bike across the Brooklyn Bridge. Also, the Brooklyn Bridge was completed in 1883 and it took 14 years to build. So when the bridge was completed, a lot of people didn't think the bridge was going to be strong enough to cross. So this is so random, but during that time, there was a strong belief that an elephant would never cross an unstable structure. So the city decided to march 23 elephants across the bridge to show the public that it was safe to cross. And post that elephant walk, New York City residents have trusted the bridge ever since. So here I am in Brooklyn Heights, which was America's very first suburb and home to America's very first commute. Let me explain. Also, for some context, back then, New York City was only Manhattan. Brooklyn was not part of the city. And when New York City became a large port city, wealthy New Yorkers no longer wanted to live on that island because it was loud, dirty, and jammed. So in 1814, that's when everything changed, because that's when the first steamship service from Manhattan to Brooklyn was launched. And of course, that was long before the Brooklyn Bridge. And for the first time in New York City history, people had the option to work in New York City and live in a beautiful tree-lined suburb, which became Brooklyn Heights. So that commuter ferry turned Brooklyn Heights into a quiet, bougie escape away from New York City with a skyline view. And of course, Brooklyn Heights was eventually dissolved into the city itself, and now it's one of the best places to live. Also, fun fact, Winston Churchill's mom is actually from this area, and she was born and raised in this house. Yes, she was American and not British. Also, when I find my hot husband and settle down, this is definitely where we're gonna live. Follow Johnny Murtaugh for more.